another video. So in this video, I want to respond to a comment that I got, and I'm going to go over this more. If you hear my little ones in the background, I just have to make the video. Please forgive me if it's too much noise, but let me see if I can actually find that question. So somebody was asking about, how do you dispute an account if it's a voluntary surrender vehicle and if it was sent to collections? What should you do? Like, how should you dispute that account? So usually when I tell people to dispute accounts, or usually when I'm working to dispute accounts, this is what I do. I usually send out my first letter to the credit bureaus for you to be able to sue any company that's on your credit reports. Let me not say that I'm not an attorney, can't give you legal advice, but if you want to make sure that you're able to potentially sue these companies, you want to set it up correctly so that they can back down from you when you have all your evidence. You want to send your first letter to the credit bureaus. So see which account is on your credit reports. If it's the original creditor, then we're going to fill in their information. And if it's with a collection company, because sometimes if both companies will be on your credit reports, then we'll put that company in also. But let me show you what my first letter is. I give this letter out for free to everybody. I don't think I have a direct link right now, but I will have that link for you when I go live. And I have my 60 points in 60 days, you guys. I'm going to give you guys this letter because deleting the account is one of the major ways I help people increase their credit score. 60 points in 60 days. Let me actually turn that off too. Let's go over this letter though, because I don't have too much time. Okay, so remember, this is the letter you want to send to the credit bureaus. You want to send this letter to all 3 credit bureaus. So if you see that negative account on your credit reports, we're going to fill those accounts in here. Now, what you want to do is you want to put your name here, you want to put your address, you want to put your social security number, and then you want to put your date of birth in. And then you want to put the name of the credit reporting agency. So TransUnion, Equifax, or Experian. You have to send out 3 different letters because all of these companies are separate. So you can't send one letter to all. You could send one letter to all 3 credit bureaus, but you have to make sure you send one for all 3 credit bureaus and address them separately. So let's just act like we're going to do one for TransUnion, right? So you have to fill in that information. This is kind of where it gets kind of tricky. The name of your account, you want to put it here. So say if you had a account with Exeter Finance, then you're going to put Exeter Finance here. If you have their account number, put that here. I'm going to show you guys how you can get your account numbers for free and how you get your account numbers for no money too right away. So I'll show you guys how to do that on Friday. But if you don't have your account numbers, you don't have to put that in. You can just leave that blank. If the account is not yours, like is really not yours, you can put not mine. No contract, I always put that because most likely these companies did not send you a contract. Not liable. Sometimes it's not your debt. You can put not liable. If it's unverifiable, that's when you ask a company. 1 second. Can y'all please be quiet? Shh. That's when you ask a company to send you verification and they don't send you verification, then those accounts will be unverifiable. Sometimes you could just leave all of this here, but what I like to just put sometimes is just no contract, not liable, unverifiable. And then also to find out what's wrong with your account. Is the account number wrong? Is the date last activity wrong? I'm going to teach you guys all those different tricks on how you can get the account removed legally. Let me say that part of it, legally. And then 2, please delete and remove it from my credit report. So you want to keep this part the same. Remember, you can just put one thing on this line. You don't have to be nothing, major. A lot of times, I want to stress this to you guys. A lot of times, if you guys have not disputed any accounts on your credit reports, when you send this letter in, most likely you're going to get something deleted. And I usually see some people when they send a letter in, they get about 25% of their accounts deleted minimum. So don't be picky. The thing is just to send the letter in. Like if you want to get accounts deleted, you just send the letter in. Don't think too hard. Now I tell people don't put more than 10 accounts on here. So you can see you got 1, and then you can put account number 2 here. You can put the collection company here. If it is an actual collection, you can put that actual collection company there. And then you want to go down to the bottom and you want to put your name here and then delete this section here. That don't have to be there. Now I have multiple letters that I usually give out to people that's inside my exclusive membership that you guys can send in. These are for bankruptcies, inquiries, all different types of things. And I'm going to go over that with you guys when we do the 60 points in 60 days. Now, remember, the 60 points in 60 days, that's where I'm going to teach you guys how to increase your credit score 60 points in 60 days. I really just wanted to come in here so I can be able to show you guys how to actually use that letter quickly, because somebody's trying to send out some letters. So now you know how to do it. You're welcome. Just fill in that information. Don't think too hard and mail it to all 3 credit bureaus, but see which accounts are on your credit reports and send it there. I do see I have some comments. Let me see if I can answer any questions. It's blurry. Is it still blurry? I wish I was on Snap Finance. I wasn't approved for that, but I heard you said ASEMA. I'm guessing you mean SEMA. So I did the ASEMA one myself. And when I did the ASEMA, I actually made sure I paid off that account. Because I think it had like the 90 days, basically same as cash. So I made sure I paid it off. I got approved for the Snap too, but I never used it. And now I see it like everywhere. And I'm just like, I don't see myself using it because of the finance charges and things like that. But I would just suggest that use an account that have money flowing into it, because I believe it's been like 2 years since I applied for it. I believe they're going to really check your banking history. So just try continuously to see if you can get approved for it. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes. I'm happy to be live too. Went through some crazy things, and having a baby, and just wanted to make sure I spend time with them. You can hear them in the background now. But I want to make this video. But I'm happy I can be live with you all too. You're welcome. And when I do the 60 points in 60 days, I'm going to make sure I answer your questions too. I'm trying to commit to doing it at least twice a month, where I'm on here. I'll teach you guys what you want to learn, because I know a lot of people, they want to get credit cards, but sometimes you can't get credit cards if you have negative accounts. Sometimes you can't get credit cards if you have too many inquiries, or if you have a high utilization, your credit score is really low. So I want to help everybody with that. We are definitely in a recession, and everything is going to get worse. So I just remember a lot of my family losing things during the last recession, and I'm just like, no. People say I talk too much. Like, I tell y'all too much. They be like, Rakita, we didn't even use all of this, and you telling everybody, you telling the world all of the secrets. And I'm like, that's because like we are really one. Like, y'all come here and say, oh, I was able to do this, and that. I'm learning for you guys. So I always try to give you guys information, but I'm definitely going to make sure I go live for you all, and I cannot wait to see you all on Friday. We're going to go over so many things, and it's going to be a simple 5 ways to increase your credit score 60 points in 60 days. It's going to be very simple, but it's just something that I think that our community definitely needs to learn, and we need to make sure that we just stay focused. So go ahead. Oh, you're welcome. Much love to you too. I know what you meant. But hopefully that helped you guys. I already gave you guys that letter for debt collection. Joshua, can I finish the video, please? Thank you. He is having fun. Let me show you the letter for the debt collection too, because I should show you guys that, because I told you guys, like, when you guys sign up for the 60 points in 60 days, you guys are automatically going to get this debt collection letter. Let me move this off of the screen too. This is the debt collection letter that you guys can send to the collection agencies when you get a letter in the mail, or if account is added to your credit reports. And this is going to make sure too that you don't have you can get the accounts deleted faster, and then this can also make sure that you don't get accounts added to your credit reports. So this letter is also available for free. I got it from the CFPB, which this letter is so amazing. I cannot tell you, can't wait to tell you the full benefits of this letter. But let me show you what you have to fill in, just in case you guys are interested, or if you guys have any questions. You have to fill in your name here at the bottom. And this is actually asking the collection companies, only collection companies, not the original creditors like Capital One, Navy Federal, not the original creditors, but the collection companies. This is asking them to give you verification. This form, the debt collection letter, this form right here, I have that on my link. If you guys look at my description, the 60 points in 60 days. The people that's following along with the 60 points in 60 days, you guys have a link that you have to sign up for. And I think it's like the third or fourth video. If you're not interested in what I'm talking about or things I said you need, you can go to like the bottom right hand corner and just say not interested, not interested. I think it's like the fourth video. I say, hey, this what debt collector is downloaded. You can download this for free. And I have the link in the description. When I get done, I'm going to actually put that in the comments for you all. Or you know what? I can copy that now for you all. Let me see. Okay, there we go. That is the link right there. But let me finish showing you guys how to fill it out. You're going to put your name right here. You're going to put your return address, and you're going to put the date right here. You want to put the debt collector's name here, their address here. If you don't know their name and address, Google them. And I recently had a debt collector calling me from old debt, and I'm like, oh my gosh, they just don't give up. They just do not give up. It's this debt is like so old. I'm pretty sure it's past the statute of limitations. So it's a new company, you guys. So this is the letter I sent to them, and I know I'm not going to have any further problems from them. If I do have problems from them, then I'm going come back this way, sir. Come back this way. Give me 5 more minutes, okay? Thank you. I'm recording, okay? Thank you. Then I'm going to sue them. Then I'm going to sue them. But if they're calling you, this is what I do. I star 69 or star 67. I forgot which one it is. And then I call that number and I say, hey, what's the name of the company? What's your address? And then I Google it just to verify it. And then I send out a certified receipt for them. And then I just leave it at that. A lot of these companies don't have information. Just wait until they can no longer sue you for the debt. And then just battle them this way if you want to. Or you can just settle the debt. But put the debt collector's name right here. If you have your account number, you can put it right there. If you get a letter in the mail, you can put that account number right here because it should be on there. And then you want to fill out this part. I'm responding to your contact about a debt you are trying to collect. You contacted me by phone, mail, and then put what date. If it's on your credit report, you can just put, hey, this account is on my credit report. The original creditor you're saying is this company. And just send this in, certify you guys. But I'm going to go into greater details on when to use this. And I know I said we're going to do the 60 points in 60 days, you guys, but that's just one part of it. I want to give you guys all of the information, and then I want us to meet up 4 separate times. And each time we got to go through all of these different steps together. We're going to be applying for credit cards together. We're going to be deleting accounts together. I'm going to be sending out these letters for people that's in a membership. If you guys want to send out yourself, I'm going to give you guys the letter, show you guys how to fill it out. But it's just like, I don't know if you guys ever had that person like that buddy that y'all can just do everything together sometimes, where it's like, okay, let's sit out the letter together. We're going to sit down, let's get it out, and then let's come back when our results are due back. And then let's do that. Let's follow up on that. But I'm going to give you guys these letters and other things that you're going to need, like the inquiry removal letter. You guys are going to get that because some people need to remove some of them inquiries and the credit reports. And don't forget too, I have that trick on how to remove inquiries in 48 hours or less too. But let me see. See, that's the thing, you guys. I am a crybaby. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am a crybaby, and when somebody don't do everything I tell them to do, or if I feel like they're not doing everything, I really cry. That's why I said I rather do groups, like kind of like I'm doing now, where I'm doing everybody in a group. And then to maybe if you want to ask a question later on, I'm gonna be looking at people that's in my membership's credit report. If you want to ask a question privately, maybe I can answer a question for you right after the live. Maybe I can call you or something like that. But if you're in my membership, that's something that's going to be provided. Or if you just don't want to do a one-on-one, Rakita, give me all the business, let me know everything, what's up, then I do have my calendar where you guys can actually book a call. But I'm a crybaby, so I wouldn't want to follow everybody on their journey because I hated calling people like, okay, y'all, what happened? What's this? What's that? And they're like, oh, I didn't even do this. I didn't even do that. And I'm just like, losing my mind, y'all. So I do have my calendar where you guys can schedule a call, but we are going to do group meetings. Yes, it's going to be nice. Zoom should be a great group chat. Yeah, it is going to be a great group chat. And it's not even about the money. Sometimes I just realize like I have anxiety and it's something I just know. Like, and then I have my kids. You hear them right now. It's the time factor and like, you know, it's more than just that. But let's see. If you about what you about, you want to talk, you inside the membership, we can talk. It'll be part of your membership. It won't be additional charge to you. That way I don't feel like I have to I don't feel too connected because I get so mad when people don't do what they need to do. Seriously. That's why I give all this out for free. Because I hate to see new accounts added to people credit reports. And I'm like, did they send you a letter? Oh yeah, they did send me a letter. And you didn't respond. So now you ain't on the right to do these different things. So we'll talk about it more, but make sure you sign up for the 60 points in 60 days so that I'll know, I can have you funnel through. And then type your name, your real name, at least your first name and then your last name, your initials, so I can at least look out for you on Friday. But let me go and help my little baby because I can hear his little butt calling me. So let me help do that. Let me get dinner started and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.